Hello. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I see the Speedy Ranger. I see Kudo. Hello, hello. Happy Friday, though if you're on the other side of the globe, it's already Saturday. But happy Friday in spirit. Hope everyone's doing well. Good evening, Zan. It's been a long time coming, but we finally are playing a Fate game on stream, yeah! Not the original, but that's coming soon. Try to only do so many visual novels at a time for the sake of my voice. Jambola! You have been subscribed for 7 months? Oh my goodness! Time sure do fly. Oh my god. What a time. What a time. Let's see. What do I got to share today? Was so slow at the apothecary. I mean, it's usually slow on Fridays anyway, but with like all the preparations to merge us with another department, it's even slower than usual. So no exciting tech stories today. It was just me and one other apothecarist in today. Let's see. Oh, looking forward to Yuki Sakuna's debut stream. We have totally never met this cat maid before. Absolutely not. Someone pointed out that the kanji and the naming scheme is very close to Yuki Asuna, who was Aqua Minato's favorite character in SAO. Interesting. Lots of places gonna have a big Christmas rush. Oof, yeah. Did I see Christmas stuff out already somewhere? I think I did. My brain is totally blanking on where, though. Because with Halloween so close, the stores are already shifting gears slowly. For the apothecary, our big rush season is in March, so Christmas isn't usually too bad. Christmas can get busy though, just by virtue of the fact that a lot of people are trying to take vacation. So when you have less bodies, yeah, it just gets busy, but busier on principle. You've had Chocolate Santas here for 3 weeks? I can't remember where you're located. Are you in Ireland? I can't remember. I am so sorry. The only one I remember off the top of my head is Zon in Florida. Yes, you are. Okay, good. Phew. Hey, Kukahula's in this game. Speaking of Irish. Shoot me. Why the brain loading? Do you not know who Kukahulin is? Also known as Lancer, the guy in the blue bodysuit. You fell out of Fate after Fate 0? That is barely even Fate. So Kukahulin is the reason why Diarmid, the Lancer in Fate Zero, wears that green outfit. It's an homage. While I appreciate you coming by, even though you know very little about Fate, because we're playing a Fate game today. But yeah, so crossover characters I know of that are in Fate Samurai Remnant. There's a version of Tamamo who was originally in Fate Extra. There we go. Thank you, Brian. Then there's Gilgamesh. I mean, he's Gilgamesh. Everybody knows Gilgamesh. I mean, if you've watched any Fate series, you know Gilgamesh because that boy is everywhere. I think he's been in almost every single Fate spin-off, including Zero, the original Fate Stay Night. He was an extra. He was in Fate Strange Fake. He's an FGO. I think the only one he wasn't in is Apocrypha. Can't forget Brunette Saber. Nope. We're getting there though. This is specifically just crossover characters right now. So let's see. Oh yeah, there's Gilgamesh. Kukahulin / Blue Lancer is in here. A few characters that debuted through Fate Grand Order as well. So Musashi, Jeanne d'Arc, Alter, affectionately just called Jolter. And I believe there's a version of Minamoto Raiko that shows up. But it's one of those cases where they look nothing like what they usually do, and or they're in like armor the whole time, so you don't know it's them unless you find like the one specific scene. Trying to think who else I know that's a crossover. I think that might be it. I think everyone else was new for this game. You couldn't get into Fate? Aw, that's too bad, but I understand. A lot of the different Fate franchises and spin-offs have very different tones. So, my advice... Is it really Brunette Saber? I mean, the character with the braid that you see in all the promo art is Saber in this one, so... Wait, is it really Brunette Saber? Any character drawn by most female characters that are drawn by Takeuchi that look like Saber are all called Saber faces. Jolter and Jeanne d'Arc are Saber faces. So Musashi doesn't count as a saber face, but yeah. And neither does the Saber Iori, the main character, makes a contract with, but he does have black-brown hair, which technically makes him a brunette, so... Lots of good stuff. But yeah, Fate isn't for everyone. But my whole advice is, since a lot of the different fates have very different tones, try out a couple. If there's a fate that looks interesting to you, give it a shot. And you might actually end up enjoying it more than, like, you know, the mainline series. Which is understandable. At this point, the mainline series is like 20-something years old. There's gonna be tropes and stuff in it that are going to appeal to people with different tastes nowadays. But if you've tried like a few different versions, like I met someone who tried Fate Zero, Unlimited Blade Works, and were considering trying Heaven's Feel, and I was like, Heaven's Feel is a very different vibes. I'm just gonna warn you, so you might end up liking it. But if you try two series and they just did not stick with you, and like you watched most of them, it just may not be for you, and that's fine. If you like one, maybe it was just fate. Aha! Ah! God, it's funny, because Iduna is watching Fate's, is watching Fate with her partner right now. He's never watched any Fate stuff, but he wanted to get into it. So, it's funny because when Iduna started Fate, I gave her the same warning. I'm like, do not Google anything about Red Archer, because you will spoil yourself on what his true identity is. And so now it's funny, like, all these years, fast forward, all these years later, Iduna's like, you cannot Google anything about Red Archer, because you will spoil yourself. It's so funny though, because Kukahulin is voiced by Nobutoshi Kana, and Iduna's partner is a big fan of Berserk. Nobutoshi Kana voices Guts. So literally, Kukahulin shows up and this guy's like, I know that voice. He's not as good at placing, but he's like, why does this sound familiar? Surprise! Yes, yes, yes. I could yap about Fate for 600 years. It's one of my favorite franchises for a reason. I think I put off playing Fate at first because it just came out and I was such a small streamer, and at that point I don't think I had really gathered the crew together that really like visual novels and that stuff. I was still trying to find my audience. But now we're good. Oh, where's my controller? Silly. Open the game and then I'm like, wait, controller! There we go. It's spinning, it's spinning. I've got it on my external drive, so hopefully... Oh! Is it good? Did it crash or did it just minimize? No, I think it just minimized. Okay. We're good. It's like, uh-oh. No fear, one fear. Alright. Let's... Where's this? This? Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Alright. Let's... Oh, yeah, there we go. The game's already... The game defaults to... It looks like Nihongo. So I'm gonna have to... change that. I mean, I'm learning. But I am now prepared for... Nihongo... Nihongo Fate. I remember a friend asking me to try and translate something in Fate Grand Order for them. I'm like, girl, I'm like grade 2. Maybe kindergarten. This is like asking a kindergartner to read a college textbook. Nah. Oh, I accepted the settings apparently. Hold on. Let's try this again. I'm like, excuse me? Excuse you, why did you open with Japanese as the default? Game is already running? It sure ain't already running. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh! That's... what? Interesting. So when it launches, you have to select whether you play Japanese version, play English version, or play the Asia version. You don't change language in the game itself. Interesting. Hi, Luna. Mostly playable with your controller, but may show incorrect glyphs or require a keyboard at some points. Alright, well, I guess I'm just learning to play this on keyboard then. I thought it would be the opposite. Usually these Fate action games are atrocious with keyboards, but alright. I'll take your word for it. That's a really weird setup, it sure is. Hold on. Why is the game coming out of my speakers even though my headphones are plugged in? What is happening? It didn't need keyboard? Okay, good to know. Okay, now it's in my headphones, okay. My god. What is even happening? Why is all my technology fighting me lately? I hate this. Because things work great until they don't? How astute. Thank you for... Oh, to type in names and stuff. Gotcha. Alright. Settings. Subtitles. Blood. Yes, we want map rotation, or are you crazy? Dialogue speed. Music. Ambient sounds. Camera. Standard, standard, standard. Fix North Map Squad Unite. Excuse me? Displays. Oh, they're all the same thing. Ah, there we go. Hang on. Do we want... Borderless would be nice. Nope. Fine. There. At least for right now. The game is being weird. I hate it when the games don't let me use my mouse. I'm like, excuse me, I still need that. It's like, I know you guys would love if I didn't do anything but pay attention to your masterpiece. But I need a moment. I need my stuff. Alright. I'm getting the console first PC port vibe. Yeah, I think so. Everything feels so loud to me, but in OBS, the audio levels are normal, so obviously let me know if it's crazy. Right now with my headphones on, I can barely hear myself talking, so I've got no idea. Which one do you think we should go for, guys? Do we go Sword Fighter? Players who want to enjoy both? Story and the action? Or do we go with Sword Expert for challenging action combat? It's been low? Yeah, it's... Expert? Alright! That's what I was thinking, but I wanted opinions. It's a 50-50 split, alright. We'll go with Expert, because we can always drop it down if it's too much. But yeah, we'll see. Hang on, actually, let me do one thing. Where's the mixer? Just hang on. I can do... There it is. Might have doubled for a second because I clicked the wrong thing, in which case my bad. There we go. basically just lowered the game's app volume at my end and raised it in OBS for you guys. So let me know if it starts getting bananas loud for you guys, but it's at least comfortable for me now. Long ago, the Yaguro gang plagued this pass.
頭の矢五郎は七尺を超える大男で槍の達人。そりゃあ手に負えない圧巻だった。
A survivor of the Toyotomi clan, he claimed to be collecting money for the great cause. When in truth, he raided villages and attacked merchants who traveled the pass. He knew no bounds with the atrocities he committed. One year, he led his band to a small port town. There, they gorged on blood and plunder. The sole survivor of the massacre was a child that Yaguro kept alive on a large Iori! Serving only as an ear to hear his exploits and a hand to pour his drink. Yaguro loved children, but once he lost interest, he tossed them aside and moved on to the next. Perhaps that child already knew his fate. That he would be just another corpse come dawn. The end? What? Excuse me? What happened to the child? Perfect. Alright. Since the game is this size, let me just... We're gonna resize it so I'm not blocking anything. Whoop. There we go. Yeah. For those who don't know their Japanese history, the Toyotomi clan basically ruled Japan for a good while. Eventually, that gave way to the Tokugawas, if I remember correctly, who are technically still around today. They don't have the same power, obviously, but they do still exist. There is still technically a head of the Tokugawa family still alive, but he's like an ordinary businessman. That's the end of the story? What a letdown! What happened to the kid? Well, that's where the story ends. That night, every member of the Yaguro gang disappeared. A few days later, the lord of the land brought soldiers to the port town. Oh.
港にあった荷物もそのままさ。
They found the townsfolk and the gang all dead. The cargo lay untouched.
なんだよそれ。一味は仲違いで殺し合って自滅したってのか？
What?
町一つ襲っておいて。
Did they kill each other after raiding the town?
まあなあ。矢五郎も槍を手にしたまま死んでいたって話だ。
Who knows? It's said that Yagoro died with his spear in hand. Either Iori is a crazy kid who murdered all these people as a child, or Musashi got involved. Those are my guesses.
他に面白いことと言ったら、まあ、あれかね。
Though, I suppose there's one other point of interest.
後に港町のありさまを見聞した役人は、こんなことを殿様に知らせたらしい。
Apparently, an official who witnessed what happened reported this to his lord.
ことはすべて一人の名手の技によるもの。町の入り口から出口まで。
From start to finish, it was all the handiwork of a single person, Musashi.
たまさか立ち寄った旅人が町を通り過ぎるよう。
A traveler that happened to be passing by slew the entire pack of 84 bandits.
切り伏せて候。
Musashi. Who's Musashi? For those who don't know, Fate Musashi and IRL Musashi were notorious for being, what's the word I'm looking for? Battle hungry, I guess? Like, they were always picking fights, trying to challenge themselves.
そいつはい作り話。藩の足軽が手を焼く山賊を一人で返り討ちだ。そんな流れ者がいるもんかい。
One person killed the whole gang that was labeled as irredeemable? As if someone like that even exists.
いたらそれこそ噂の武芸者、剣術無双の武蔵何がしってな。
Ha! I nailed it.
待てよじいさん。矢五郎一味は死んだんだよな。
Huh? Wait. They all died, right?
ならガキはどうなったんだ。
Then what happened to the
一人だけ生きて
kid?
たんだろ。
There was that lone survivor, no?
それがなかったんだよ。
The thing
子供の
is,
死体が一人分。
they never found the child's body.
死んではいないが、
Neither
生
dead
きてもいない。
nor alive. So yeah, Musashi took him, and Iori
矢
is
五郎たちと一緒に
Musashi's adopted son in historical context as well, I
この世
believe.
からいなくなっちまったのさ。
Disappeared from this world along with the entire Yagoro gang. Asakusa Edo, 1651. For those who don't know, Edo was the old name for Tokyo. Nya! Big stretch! Oh, Red Kitty! Oh, oh! I guess that's the Iori. Yeah, oh, he's got the sigil. Yeah, here we go. He's got the seals. Uh-oh.
何のよしあって俺を狙う。
I didn't know this was an FPS, apparently. We're doing Overwatch style. Ooh. X followed by Y. I didn't know this was a Muso game. This seems similar to a Dynasty Warriors game. Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, I didn't know this was a Musou game. Well, pressing control pad while holding left bumper will change Iori's stance. That's a dramatically different fighting style. Earth stance is a defensive single sword. Water stance is dual sword? Oh, I see. Mizu no Kokyu! Where did he suddenly get the second sword from? Deadly attacks. During battle, enemies may become shrouded in a red glow. Quickly land a heavy attack to interrupt them. Okay, where? Ah! There they are. Oh, well, they're just gone. They're just gone. Endless ninjas! Why so many ninjas? When the Valor gauge is sufficiently filled, press B to unleash Valor Strike, okay? It's this noble phantasm. Oh! Berserker? I think that's Berserker. Oof. Well, that's nice. Oh wait, he's had the second sword the whole time. Never mind. I forgot Samurai carried 2 swords. Oh god! Iori's attacks may be repelled by some strong enemies. When the enemy is exposed during their attack recovery, bluish-white light attacks will strike true. Right trigger to evade! Oof! Ow! Oh! Come on. Is this Musou or Souls game? Who knows? Oof! Come on. I can run in circles around you all day. One of us is gonna have to do something. Somehow I dodged that insta-kill. Oof! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No way. Well, we survived. We just needed to survive. You've been enjoying Elden Ring? I've never played it. I definitely will at some point in the near future. Ow. Ah. Oof. Trying to defend against a servant is hard. Oh, that's the Tosaka Magecraft! Well, okay, it wasn't just the Tosakas that used Gem Magecraft, but... it's not as difficult as people painted. Elden Ring is apparently much more accessible. Yui! Elden Ring is much more accessible than other Souls games. Oh, it's Ryder. Okay.
名を知らせずして打ち果たすは我が心情にもとるゆえ。
But yeah, a lot of people just don't have the patience to do the same thing over and over again if they keep failing.
私は唯小説。烈士足らんと志すものである。
You shall be my wife.
宮本伊織殿。この度は誠に申し訳ないが、ゆえあってお命をいただく。
俺はまだ死ぬわけにはいかない。
Yeah! Are you gonna say the line? Are we gonna get the line? Wait. Oh, never mind. We get the opening now, apparently. I know this voice. I can't remember who it is off the top of my head. Liquor? Sanya Genso is the name of the song. Okay. I probably heard her at some point and just don't remember. Several hours earlier. Our boy's slowly practicing his kata.
かやか。
やっほー兄ちゃん。
Cute!
悪いが今は手が離せない。長屋で待っていてくれ。
こら。
危ない真似はよせ。
こうでもしなきゃ兄ちゃんやめないでしょ。ほんと相変わらず稽古好きなんだから。
I mean, what's wrong with practicing?
まったく、お前こそ相変わらず威勢がいい。
And you're as pushy as ever.
もちろん。兄ちゃんもちゃんと稼いでご飯食べて。
Of course, you have to work hard and eat right. Cute.
食べてないじゃん。もうダメだよそんなんじゃ。
You haven't eaten at all. You know better than
いや、
that.
まあそのなんだ。
No, that's.
言い訳無用。私にはすぐわかるんだから。
No excuses. I always know when you're making stuff
つ
up.
いこの前も飢えてこそたどり着く境地がどうこうとか言って。
Enlightenment, how did I know that was gonna be the excuse?
結局お腹空きすぎて倒れちゃったの。もう忘れた？
And you just ended up fainting from hunger. Or did you
自
forget?
分を追い込むのもほどほどにしないと。
You shouldn't push yourself so hard.
あれは未熟だった。未熟ゆえ腹の具合を見誤った。
That was an honest mistake, but now I know how long I can go without.
ふーん。
Yeah.
兄ちゃん。
一言もない。
What can I say?
本当にしょうがないんだから。ほら、これ。
You're hopeless. Here, take this. Rice balls!
どうせこんなことだと思っておむすびこさえてきてあげたの。
I had a feeling this would happen, so I made some rice balls for you.
これ食べて稼いできなさい。
Eat up and then go to work.
いつも悪いな。
Right. Thanks for everything.
できた妹がいて、兄は鼻高々だ。
I'm proud to have such a capable little sister.
本
Yeah.
当？で、
Wait!
ないんだからね。
I'm on to you.
ちゃんと稼いで、ちゃんと食べてね。
You're going to eat and then go to work. Got it?
わかったわかった。助之進に口利きを頼んでみる。
Okay, okay. I'll ask Sukinoshin if there's any work.
お前は小笠原の家に帰れ。俺もすぐに出る。
Now you go back to the house. I'll get going soon too.
はーい。兄ちゃん、気をつけて頑張ってね。
Alright, good luck. And be careful.
あ、お前も小笠原様に迷惑をかけるなよ。
Every day is a good day. Give you various biographies and terminology. The Gentle Swordsman. As the adopted son and disciple of Miyamoto Musashi, the originator of Niten Ichiryu, Iori has trained with the sword from infancy. But the world has moved on from its war-torn era to a time of peace, a time without the need of swords. Moreover, his teacher had passed away before imparting the school's deepest mysteries. Unable to name himself the true successor of Niten Ichiryu, Iori decided not to seek out employment under a lord. He instead eventually made his way to Edo, where he spent his days in assiduous study of swordsmanship. Ogasawara Kaya. Miyamoto Iori's younger foster sister. After Miyamoto Musashi's death, she was adopted by the Ogasawara family. Worried about her brother, she often stays at his house in Asakusa to look after him. So, adopted the girl. The boy, they're like, you can fend for yourself. We don't care. Edo, the shogun's territory, rivaling Kyoto and Osaka in size. This metropolis is known for having numerous neighborhoods nestled within it. Though Edo was once a large pass of wild wetlands with few inhabitants, the area began undergoing gradual development after Ota Dokkan constructed the Edo Castle there. After emerging victorious from the decisive Battle of Sekigahara, Tokugawa Ieyasu chose to establish the shogunate in Edo, turning it into the center of Japan's new government. And that's how Tokyo became Tokyo, because the kanji for Tokyo is East Capital. And Kyoto is the West Capital. Well, technically, Kyoto is just like capital city, because it used to just be the capital outright. But then we got the East Capital. Asakusa, the towns surrounding Sensoji. Worshippers from Edo and elsewhere who visit the temple describe the town as being very lively. Though many travel here and there from the outlying residential neighborhoods, it pales in comparison to the hustle and bustle of a true city. Miyamoto Yori lives in a particularly secluded corner of one of these neighborhoods. Yeah, Asakusa is... I don't want to say it's purely a big tourist town, but a lot of tourists go there because there's a lot of shrines in Asakusa. Sensoji, a historic temple located in Asakusa. After the shogunate was established, the temple gained great patronage and protection as the government's official place of worship. The main temple hall and the pagoda beside it have been burned down many times, but were swiftly ordered to be rebuilt each time by the previous shogun Tokugawa Iemitsu. Edo Castle. The heart of Edo, the center of Japan's government and residence of the Tokugawa family. It stands majestically in the heart of Edo, asserting the authority of both the daimyo and the shogun's family. Once nothing more than a small castle built by Ota Dokon, it underwent additional constructions and outfitting over the course of a few decades before Tokugawa Ieyasu made it his home. Fourth year of Keion, 1651. If you didn't know, the different eras are based on the emperor. So every time a new era begins, it's because a new emperor has taken the throne. Fourth year of Keion, 1651. It has been 48 years since the establishment of the Edo shogunate, and 36 years since the last military campaign, the siege of Osaka. According to the Western calendar, the current year is 1651. What a weird way to break that up. The peace and tranquility brought by Tokugawa rule has made the turmoil of the Sengoku period a fading memory for many. With the death of the third shogun, Tokugawa Iemitsu, the reign of his successor, Tokugawa Ietsuna, has begun. Ogasawara family, the hereditary daimyo who preside over the Kashi domain in Harima province, long renowned for establishing the famous Ogasawara Ryu School of Etiquette for samurai families. The respected clan also holds governance over Shinano. Because Miyamoto Musashi had been a close friend to the family, they sought to take his adopted son Iori into their service. Okay. Head towards the point. Chickens! These are like the ancestors to sidewalks. I love old architecture. I was one of those people that even as kids loved going to those historical reenactment forts and places like that. So this is the main street. And that's how you jump, okay. Oh, Yori, off to work, are you? This one reminds me a little of Pokemon Legends Arceus. It is that style in the time period, after all. Because this is the 1600s. The expansion into Hokkaido, where Shino is based off of, that was that in the 1700s or was that not until the 1800s? Because I know the Shinror was in Hokkaido. Feudal Japan during the Muromachi era. Under the 1500s, established a settlement on the Southern Peninsula. Okay, so yeah. This could very well be the right time period for Pokemon Arceus as well. But yeah, this is like sort of the difference between people projecting what they think ancient Japan looked like versus what it did actually look like. Because that's what the latest Assassin's Creed that was set in Japan was getting roasted for not having the buildings accurate. I've been waiting for you. Hello. I could really use your help with something. You got time? Alright, what do you got for me this time? And this dude's got a family crest on his Hayori, so he's probably from like a middle class family at the least. You want me to discipline some degenerate Ronin that are planning a theft? Ronin, if you don't know, masterless samurai. Yeah, that's about the size of it. A lot of Ronin have been up to no good recently. They're certainly keeping me busy. We're only going to see more resorting to violence. Off topic, it's not perfect because like graphics are clipping a little bit, but I like the physics for the fabric. Like everything feels like it has a naturalish weight. And like they actually took the time to properly, as best they could, animate like the way the swords would interrupt the flow of fabric. And like the Haori Iori is wearing has like the realistic weight to it as well. Because in a lot of anime and stuff, they seem like way too perfectly crisp. I'm like, it's cotton. There's a lot of weight. Well, yeah, but you're not like that, Iori. You trained under the great Shinmen Musashi, and yet you helped me for so little in return. If times hadn't changed, you would have made quite a name for yourself. This is the life I want. I'm content with my lot. But if you think I deserve better pay, you could always add a little more. Yeah, you do deserve more, but the magistrate is pretty strict about
い
payment.
や冗談だ
It's fine. I'm joking.
そう言ってくれるとありがたいね。そんじゃまよろしく頼むぜ。
You're kind to say so, thanks! Poor boy. Friendly constable. His full name is Arai Suke no Shin. As an old acquaintance of Miyamoto Yori, he enlists his help with small jobs in exchange for money. Constables, slow-ranked government officials who receive the orders from local magistrates. Many constables inherit their positions, so it is not uncommon for father and son to serve the same office. Ah, nepotism. Suke no Shin followed in his father's footsteps by working for the Kitamachi magistrate in northern Edo. Kitamachi would literally be North Town, so... Those who knew his father say he takes after his old man having a shrewd personality and sloppy workmanship. Sheesh! Ronin warriors, but nothing to their names, not even a lord to serve. In recent years, the shogunate removed daimyo families and enacted reforms, causing a marked increase in the number of Ronin who have gathered in Edo. Without a name, without a new post or any other way to feed themselves, Ronin often engage in theft and arson to express their grievances against the shogunate. Even now, there is no end to the violence of the Ronin, and officials of the magistrates, such as Suke no Shin, are hard-pressed to deal with the problems they pose. And this all eventually led up to, the Meiji Revolution and all that stuff in the 1800s. Things just kept brewing and getting worse over the next 100 years until people started thinking Western ideals for the world were better. And then there started to be splits between, do we support the shogun or do we support the emperor? And that's how all of that started brewing. And then Meiji Revolution happened, and the Sword Prohibition Act, and that was the end of the samurai. Thugs, idle ruffians found throughout Edo. They subsist on money and goods taken from the townspeople through extortion or theft. Alright, see ya later. I love the look of everything being wood, but this is literally how the entire towns of Tokyo and Kyoto, like, went up in a puff of smoke because everything is wood and everything is built close together. So fire just spreads like crazy. Pet. Playing with cats and dogs will restore HP and other statuses. Can I give you some more pats? Okay, so like there's a cooldown, but we can still get the animation.
まずは依頼を果たそう
But can I not just go the way I want? Come on. Come on. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Same thing happens in Chicago? Yeah! It was decently common in the past between building materials lack of building code and all that other stuff. Ugh, these running and loitering around everywhere, jumped up hooligans. Oh, I wasn't talking about you! Heaven forbid! Well, be careful who shit talking in the streets! They don't got pants! Sneak into the house just as planned. Take any money you can find.
石川何がしの真似事かやめておけ首が飛ぶぞ
Imitating a certain Ishikawa, are you? Quit while you can, or you might lose your head. Oh dear. Well, you're gonna have a bad time!
鋭き水の流れのごとく
Where did they all come from? We're fighting half the city at this point. After fighting for a time in a particular stance, your body will begin to shine with afterglow. Changing stances while this is occurring bestows special effects. Switching to a different stance after gaining afterglow and water will temporarily increase your attack speed. Okay. Oh. I keep thinking B's dodge. No, it's trigger. A marked one? So you've been chosen as well? Wait! Who the f- Is this guy supposed to be a master? Oh, I blocked! Swing! Oh! Ow, 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 ow. I got cocky. Oh, the rice balls are for restoring. Interesting. Ah, no! Oh god, not the button mashing! Ah! Fuck my life! I do appreciate this difficulty. I think this was the right one.
終わったな。いつもながら手際が良くて助かるね。
All finished, huh? Great work as always. QTE? RIP. They were quite formidable. It was actually a little scary.
そうかい？
Oh, yeah?
そうだ。では銭をいただこう。
Anyway, I'll be taking my pay.
おいあんた、その手はどうしたよ。
Hey, what happened to your hand?
左手の甲だ。ずいぶんなざじゃねえか。
The back of your hand. That's a pretty bad bruise.
あざこ。あざ。確か宣告の浪人が。
Ah, yes. When the command seals are either haven't formed yet or all the seals have been used up, it looks like a
これ
bruise.
はまた派手に赤くなってんな。あんたが食らうとは珍しいこともあるもんだ。
It's gotten pretty red. I almost never see you take a hit like that.
少しはもらったが、左手の甲受けた覚えはない。放っておくさ。痛みはないし、医者に見せるか。
I don't have the money to see a doctor anyway. Wow, some things never change.
なあ、そうかい。そんじゃ、これが今日の分だ。
If you say so, anyway, here's today's pay. Yay! 4,200. Was it real? I think it was real back in the 1600s.
明日も来いよ。
See you tomorrow.
明日は確か
And Yoshiwara, right? Oh my god!
書かない町だ。
We're going to the red light district!
だからあんたみてえな腕利きがいるんだよ。頼んだぜ。
That's why I need someone like you. See you then.
さて、帰るか。
Well then, time to head home. No! Ninjas! A haunted Iori's house is haunted, apparently. A haunted house where Iori lives. Located on the outskirts of Asakusa, surrounded by vacant houses, it has a lonely, eerie atmosphere. Due to the lack of people there, the residents of Asakusa refer to it as a haunted house and spread all manner of rumors about it. But Iori, who lives there, apparently pays them no mind.
お疲れ様。夕げの握り飯も用意しておきましたか。
Did you have a good day at work? I made some rice balls for dinner.
世話を焼きすぎだぞかや。しかしありがたい。
You didn't have to do all this, Kaya. But thank you.
このあざ。
This mark.
痛みはないが、色味が濃くなっているな。なんだ。
It doesn't hurt, but it looks darker than before. What is it?
紅玉は寝ているか。
Red is asleep? Huh? Huh?
明日にしよう。せくようなことでもなし。
Red is asleep? What the fuck does that mean? Is that supposed to be some adage about whether or not you're supposed to worry about a bruise or something? I can wait until tomorrow. This is hardly
た
urgent.
かが左手のあざ一つ。我がなぎの日々が揺らぐほどでもなし。
A little bruise isn't the end of the world.
食ったら寝るか。
I'll eat and then go to sleep.
今宵はやけに月が眩しいな。
The moon's softly bright tonight. Whoa! No, the house! My house! Damn, that was basically just like what happened in Fate with Shiro.
なるほど。ならばここは36系。 逃げるにしかず。
Discretion is the better part of valor. I can't die yet. Present time. And now it's dawn.
俺はまだ死ぬわけにはいかない。
この光、やはり
Jesus! Yeah, there they are.
察するに君が私の呼び人か。
Yeah, they said the line. I've been waiting for this. I ask of thee, are you my master?
待て。
Stop!
貴殿は
Who are?
私はセイバーのようだな。
I am apparently Saber.
セイバ
Saber? See? Brunette Saber!
いとまがない。まずは離れる。
There's no time. We must get away from here.
呼び人よ。
What is your
名
name?
前はなんだ。
ーいおり。宮本いおりだ。
Wow, you're so fast!
待て。セイバーと言ったか。司祭を。
What?
気やすいな。呼び捨てられる覚えはないぞ。
Oh, okay.
名乗ったのはそちらだ。いや、
That's how you introduced yourself. I mean, he's got a point there. Are we supposed to call you Saber some of it? Like...
行くぞ。
逃がさぬ。
弱い。君、剣以外の脳はないのか。
なくはないな。
We are being judged so hardcore! Rude! Not even Mordred was this rude!
揺るがぬ血のごとく。受けてみろ。
行くぞ、いおり。
Hold left button, then press blah 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 to consume a gem and cast a spell. Ah yes, gem magecraft. We do love our gem magecraft.
炎とは。
本職ではないがな。
まじない。妖術の類か。
味わうといい。鋭き水の流れのごとく。
威力はないが手が早い。剣のみよりいくらかマシだ。
Except when you use a gem from magecraft, it becomes useless because the gem breaks. It's expensive. It's expensive as hell. That's why Tosaka's always broke. May assume a defensive stance. Use heavy damaging attacks. Okay.
水の方で。奥の手。
Ow! standing there like, Ah, fuck. Technically, I should leave this to you. The servants are supposed to be the ones that do the fighting. Aerial recovery! Very nice. When Ioni is in trouble, there is a set chance for a servant to come to his aid. Nice! Oh god! Fuck my life! Kick him in the face! Yeah! Suddenly we're in the grasslands? Archer?
姿を見せろ。灰は灰。
Jolter!
塵は塵。すべてを等しく燃やし尽くしましょう。
My waifu! My waifu! My waifu!
あの槍、ランサーか。一晩のうちに2機と相まみえるとは幸先が良い。命が惜しくば下がれよりは。
Lancer, the Tenebrous Spear Wielder. Saber, the hero of the boundless Azure. Oh, now we play as Saber. When the affinity gauge is sufficiently filled, while controlling Saber, hold right bumper and press blah 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 to unleash a powerful affinity technique. Okay.
少し彼らを見たい。ライダー。
Oh! Don't have enough. Okay.
エンサの声を聞きなさい。見せてやれ。
Oh, not the fire. Oh, there was like a follow through or something. And I missed the QTE. This is making me excited for the Fate Extra remake coming out in a few months. Cause Fate Extra, used to be like turn-based card stuff, but then Fate Extella was more turn-based Muso style like this. Oh, girl.
火の海に沈みかね
At this rate, all of Asakusa will drown in the sea of flames. What should I do?
よりほうけるなよ
Yori, concentrate.
同類がここにも一人。
欲しがりだなランサーならば来い
Stop! You're burning the town down! Don't throw your spears! And she has it back.
Oi!
矛を収める気はないかならば
これは
ホーグ
Already? Hold on, you're supposed to save that shit!
やめろ
What the? What the fuck? Congratulations. You destroyed the whole city. I probably killed a few people while you were at it.
今の何が起きた
聞きましょうマスター。英月の儀、人目をはばかるべきかと。
Damn, this guy's been through hell.
我らも下がるライダー宮本伊織マスターの一人として今は不足と見た
Has not come into his own as an aspirant, as a master.
伊織殿次に会う時は必ずやお命いただく
If you say so.
逃げるかおのれ
Stop it! You bloodthirsty little child!
なぜ追わぬ伊織私ならあの程度の連中
町を砕き尽くすつもりか
Now, do you intend to destroy the whole
いい
town?
か二度とその刃をそれを水の鞘から抜くなそんな
But what?
見ればわかるだろう大筒どころの話ではないぞこれは
This isn't the place for something so destructive.
わからないあれは私の武器の中で最も強力なものだあら当世の知識は多くないがいわばそう殿下の宝刀というやつだ
殿下の宝刀であればなおさら抜くべきじゃない
All the more reason not to use it.
そうなのかそれではただの刀剣と変わらんとなると
Excuse me?
ただの剣で屋敷が粉みじんになるか
Would a simple sword reduce a house to
とに
rubble?
かく抜くな
Just don't use it, okay?
そういうものかそれならば 英月の儀を生き残ることはできんな。
I have never seen a master and servant in a Fate series have such a terrible relationship. Not even Mordred was this rude. The waxing moon ritual.
そうだ。いおり、君はすでに選ばれた。
Mm-hmm. You've already been chosen.
その左手、甲に浮かぶ印が何よりの証。
The mark on your left hand is proof.
君は英月の儀に携わる呼び人、マスターの一人となった。
You've become a summoner, a master, who will participate in the waxing moon ritual.
英月の儀。
It's always the ritual. It's always because of a ritual.
宣告、異国の女も言っていた。それは何だ？
I heard that foreign woman mention it earlier. What is it?
ひどく大掛かりな種だ。
It's a spell of monumental proportion.
7人のマスターが最後の一人まで殺し合う生存競争。
No way! Are they doing the circle around us? There's a fucking scene like this in Fate Zero. Where Kotomine is being circled by Rin's dad and Kire's dad like this while they're explaining what the war is.
君を襲ったユイや顔を隠した男もマスターとなったうつしおの者たちだろう。
Are both masters from this world?
うつしお？
そう、マスターはうつしおの者。我ら常世の者を刃として扱うのだ。
Those like me come from beyond to act as their
我らは
blades.
英霊、サーバントとも言う。かつて死して、かりそめの命でうつしおに戻り
But
し
though we died, we are given another fleeting life.
私と君は仲間同士なのだ。遺憾なことに。
You and I are partners. Regrettable though it may be. Well, fuck you.
呼び人、マスター、サーバント、英霊。かつて死して、かりそめの命。死人が蘇るものか。何を言ってるんだ。
There's no coming back from the dead. What are you saying?
死した者にできることは、せいぜい恨みをうめく程度だろう。
The dead can do nothing but moan about their regrets and grudges.
立って歩き、街を砕く亡霊なんて聞いたこともない。
I've never heard of a ghost that walks, talks, and nearly destroys towns.
亡霊扱いとは肝が据わっているな。
Huh. Look at the nerve of you thinking me a mere
英
ghost.
霊とはことの葉の通り、英雄英傑の魂だ。
Heroic spirits are just as the name implies, souls of great heroes.
少なくとも、私はそのように捉えている。
At least, that's how I understand it.
宣告の黒い武者は
Who's that warrior in black from before?
あれも英霊だ。人気の女もそうだ。間違いない。
That was also a heroic spirit, and that gloomy woman too, no doubt.
生前に英雄として誉れを得たか、死後に英雄として崇め奉られたか。
Some were treated as heroes when they were alive, while others were revered only after death.
どうあれ英霊、人を超えた者たちだ。
Either way, they are heroic spirits, beings who have surpassed common men.
ではその力はまじないの類ではなく
Then your power is not some sort of magic. I mean, it is technically
好
magic.
みに備わるものだ。頭から足のつま先まで力はみなぎっている。
My power is my own. From my head to the tips of my toes, strength flows through me.
ここまで言えば分かったろ。
By now, you should have understood.
君は弱き者なのだ。英霊に比べれば。
However you measure it, you're weak compared to heroic spirit.
いや、わからん。わからんなりに飲み込んだ上で、生き残った最後の一組とやらは。
願いが叶う。
Your wish comes true.
何？
己が願いが叶うのだ。義によって祀られる英月の力によって。どんな願いも実現する。残った最後の一組がその力を得る。
Little do they know it's all a lie. The wish is a lie. The final surviving pair will gain that
と
power.
いう話だ。
Or so we are told.
願いか。
I wish.
願いだ。その様子では興味を抱いたか？
Mm-hmm. A wish. From the look on your face, I see you've taken an
貴
interest.
殿にも願いがあるのかな？
Do you have a wish as well?
ないのか？
No?
ある。あるとも。サーバントとして召喚に応じた以上、きっと。
Of course I do. If I answered the summons, then surely I
た
must.
だ、物忘れをしてしまったようで。
Oh, that plot convenient amnesia.
物忘れ。
You forgot.
物忘れだ。
I forgot.
嘘をついているようには見えんが。
Saber doesn't seem to be lying, but...
では、忘れる程度の願いだった。
Yordi!
君は、あれだな。真面目な顔をして、辛辣だな。
That's who you are, huh? The type with a serious face and a sour
正
attitude.
直なだけだ。
I'm just being honest.
減らぬ口だ。
Yeah, he's a sasspot. Takes after his dad.
いや、いい。立ち話はここまでだ。
Oof, no matter. I've had enough standing around. Iori, show me to your home. You're gonna hate it, though.
まあ。いや、ちょっと待て。
Wait, no, wait a minute.
俺たちは今後、寝食を共にするのか？
Are you gonna be staying at my house? Well, where else are they gonna stay?
そうだ。
Naturally.
そうか。そうなるのか。
That's how it's gonna be, huh?
何を難しい顔してる。行くぞ。
Like, no! My alone time!
これが当世の家というものか。
So this is what a house looks like in this age, huh?
このあれ用は常のものか。
Oh no, his house! Right, because they've crashed through the roof. Are they normally so run down?
いや、黒い武者に襲われたゆえだ。普段はもう少しマシだ。
No, this is the handiwork of that warrior. Normally it would look a little
お腹
better.
についてきたな。ああ、それで話の続きだが。
Oh, about what we were discussing earlier.
義について
There
他にわかることは
anything else you can tell me about the ritual? Since clearly we're not sleeping here, we don't even got a
ない
roof.
ぞ。
No.
ない。
Nothing.
ない。
ない。
Nothing.
私も
Nothing.
これ以上は知らないんだ。
I don't know anything else.
もう少しこう何かあるだろう。
But-
何か。
There has to be more. There must be something else.
ア
Surely.
ン君の催す御前試合でさえもう少しあるだろう。
Even contests held for witless lords have more to them than this.
私が言えたことではないが、同感だ。知り得ることは少ない。
I'm in no position to say this, but I feel the same. There's very little to be known.
その上で、といより、
Anyway, let me ask you this, Iori.
君は英月の義を何とする？
What will you do regarding the ritual?
他のマスターやサーバントを退け、英月を欲するか？
Will you foil the other masters and servants? Do you desire the Waxing Moon's power?
うん。英霊、英雄英傑のよみがえり、凄まじき力。
Heroic spirits, mighty heroes brought back from the
あれ
dead.
らが相争うのが英月の義ならば、江戸の民草の多くが死ぬだろ
If they're going to fight each other over this, a lot of people in Edo could die.
う。かやも死ぬ。
Kaya could die.
悪しきこと許されぬことだ。それはわかる。
It's evil and must not be allowed. That much, I know.
800野鳥を火の海にはできない。それは人の道に反する行いだ。
I cannot allow Edo to become a sea of fire. That goes against the path of peace.
君は、
Hmm.
そういうのか。
That's what you have to say?
思うところはあるが、
I have some reservations, but
嘘のない良い返答だった。
that was a good and honest answer, Yori. He looks so aloof. Yori? He
私
is.
のマスターとして認めよう。
He's quite clearly very reserved and very reclusive. Two
で
stars.
はまず名を教えてほしい。
Why did you all take off your shoes? Look at this place. You shouldn't be taking off your shoes. You're gonna get splinters. The first things first, I'd like to know your name.
英霊、かつての英雄英傑。貴殿はどんな人物だったんだ？
If heroic spirits are great heroes from the past, who were
ど
you?
んなって、わからないのか？
Who was I? You can't tell.
じゃあいい。私は名乗るほどのものではないということだ。
You little brat.
貴殿を呼ぶときに支障が出るだろ
Won't that pose a problem when I need to call for you?
おいでもお前でも好きに呼ぶといい。
Hey, or you both work
そ
fine.
もそもイオリは弱い。
After all, you're weak.
弱いマスターに名を明かしても私に利はないぞ。
I'd gain nothing by revealing my name to a weak master.
例えば、イオリが敵方に囚われて、そのまま我が名を明かすやもしれん。あるいは生き人形にされるやもしれん。故に、イオリに我が名は教えられない。
This is the same reason Saber never gave their name either.
そんなに名が大切か。
Is your name really that important?
そうか。ところで、俺が敵に捕まるのは定
I
めか。
see. Also, do you actually think I'll get captured?
敵が弱いなら捕まえるもの。マスターならなおさらだ。
If your enemy is weak, you capture them. That's all the more true for our master.
捕まった俺を助けようとは。
Would you rescue me if I was captured?
イオリがいようといまいと戦力的に変わりはない。
Thanks.
マスターが死んだのなら、それはそれで戦いやすくはなる。
Saber! He doesn't know. Should we tell him? He doesn't know. He doesn't know that if his master dies, he'll disappear. Because the servants can't stay in this world without a master. The only reason they have a body is they're borrowing energy from their master. Saber was an exception because she used her own energy because Shiro couldn't give it to her. But technically not totally wrong. Well, no, technically not totally wrong. Saber could survive on their own for a time, but they would have to take on someone else as a new master to keep going beyond a certain period. Only servants that have independent action are able to be away from their master for prolonged periods, and those are generally archers. Archers and assassins.
確かにな。貴殿に比べれば、吹けば飛ぶ紙が如くではある。
True enough, compared to you, I'm like a sheet of paper fit to blow away on a breeze.
神ではないな。 響きが少し違う。吹けば飛ぶものなのか？
Alright, so you're from before 1000 AD when they had paper?
おや、それも知らない。
You don't know?
ものを知らないのは過去を生きた人物であるからか。
Fate is really inconsistent about this. Cause in most series, the Holy Grail, when they're summoned, the Throne of Heroes and the Holy Grail gives them all the knowledge they need of the modern worlds to do their job. But apparently Saber didn't get the memo.
しかし今を知らないというのは都合が良くなかろうに。
Fate is very inconsistent about using that rule about servants being summoned in the present are supposed to be given sufficient knowledge of the time and place.
そのあたりすり合わせがあってしかるべきだが。
It would have been nice if they were given a chance to fill in those gaps beforehand. Yeah, like the Holy Grail.
なんだ急に黙って。眠いのか？
You got quiet all of a sudden. Are you feeling sleepy?
おーい。より。おーい。
It's like I'm thinking. Shut up.
さようなこともあろう。英月の儀、何分手探りの試みゆえな。
Still under experimentation. Ah, so it doesn't work properly. That's why Saber has no knowledge. Wakaru.
ランサーの妨害さえなければ神明の類推も叶ったのでしょうが、ともあれこれでようやく7人の呼び人が揃ったと言えましょう。
7 summoners have finally been chosen.
土御門殿、
Mikado. That is the name of a high-ranking official, if I remember right.
報告大義であった。して小説よ。なぜキャツをみすみす取り逃がすような真似をした。
それは。
Uh-oh.
こたびの件、お前の友も腹に据えかねていると見えるが。
恐れながら慈悲深き我が主よ、無知な者を無知なまま殺すことも慈悲かと。
言ったはずだ、ライダー。マスターの自覚なき者を切るは我が心情にもとる。
Killing an aspirant who is unaware that they are a master runs counter to my code. Oh, I see.
聖水入を済まず、石上五国を生ぜず。
Grain cannot grow on stone? I don't know about that.
せいぜいその生真面目さで、斧が首を絞めぬよう努めるのだな。
Do be careful, lest your code prove to be your own undoing. Okay, Dad. And just like that, he's gone.
徳戻るぞ、ライダー。長居は無用だ。
Let us return with haste, Rider. We have no time to tarry.
お待ちよ。無作法者がそこに。
One moment. We have unsavory company. Oh, hi!
無用で切りつけるとはな。義に無関係な人間だったらどうするつもりだ。
What is wrong with this guy? Holy crap.
ランサーとそのマスターか。
A lancer and their master.
このような弱に一体何の用向きだ？
What business would you have with me at this late hour?
奇襲以外何があるともっとも子孫自体がな。
Oh, at least he's honest.
随分と大胆な奇襲があったものだ。とはいえ。
And quite the daring ambush it was. Be that as it may.
貴殿が相手なら話は早い。 ライダー。
If it's the fight you want, we can settle this matter quick enough. Ryder.
待て。
Hold.
やる気が有り余ってるのは結構だが、そいつと正面からやり合うつもりはない。
You've got spirit, and no mistake. But I'm not about to face that one head
で
on.
はどうするつもりだ？
Then, what are your intentions?
くだらない思い出話をしようじゃないか。唯小説。
何故私の名を知る？貴殿は何者だ？
知恵門。己に加盟なし。
Oh!
かようなものは島原の炎で灰となる。
Ah, good old Shimabara.
島原の生き残り？ならばもしや貴殿、森総意見先生を。
よく知っている。さあ、くだらない思い出話をしようか。
知恵門殿、私も貴殿とは話をしたい。
Interesting.
"わしが剣にのみ生きたのは今のお前ほどの自分だった。戦国の世が続いたならば、わしはそのままで生きただろう。だが世は変わった。ならば道も変わるは道理。二天一流は剣のみにあらず心の形。人が人としてよく生きるための武蔵なりの覚書になった。いおり、お前は特別だ。他の者とは頭の出来が違う。
Aww.
新しきを受け入れる柔らかさ、古きを尊重するつつましさ、和を良しとする穏やかさ、そしてその上で合理を選び取る勘の良さ。お前を養子としたのはその才を見抜いてのこと。鍛えれば良い試し切りの相手になるだろうとな。決して情などではない、情などではなかったのだ。
Yeah, that sounds about right.
だがお前は優しすぎた。若い自分の武蔵であれば、あるいは
師匠？
武蔵の教えなどお前には苦痛でしかない。そのような運命に出会えば当然のように従うだろう。人助けなど全く。
Oh? 15 months subscribed. Thank you, Zon.
お前は生まれる時代を間違えたのだ。
Oof. Wake up, bitch!
おい、起きろ。
No, I'm sleepy.
師匠。
起きろ。聞こえないのか？
The tragic historical event. I'm sorry, guys. It's a bot. It doesn't understand. It's just AI.
いや、師匠はもう
No, he's
とうの
already.
昔に。
That was so long ago.
いい加減起きろ、より。
Wake up already.
おはよう、セイバ
Morning.
その呼び方はまあいい。遅いぞ、より。
Ugh, don't call me. Whatever, it's late.
先が思いやられる。あの程度の戦いでどれほど疲れ切った？
This bodes ill for the future. How could a little skirmish wear you out so much?
全くもう。次は君の眼に塩水を垂らそう。
You wanna blind me? That's how you blind people.
それは困る。驚きのあまり刀を抜きかねん。
ほう、いおりが抜くか。
Well, now, Iori drawing a
と
blade?
なると、私の加減次第では返す刀でいおりを
Draw on me and I might cut you clean in half.
そうだろうな。だったらなおさらやめてくれ。
You might be right. So let's rethink the whole salt water thing.
前処しよう。
Okay, fine.
それより、君にはさっさと起きてやるべきことがある。
They've got an interesting dynamic.
というと
You have to hurry and get out of bed. For what purpose?
私たちは寝食を共にするのだ。ゆうべ、君の言ったことだろう。
I'll be staying at your house from now on. You said so last night, right?
寝て起きた。ならば、次は食べる方。うん。朝げの時間だろう。
You've slept and awoken. So next would be eating. It's time for breakfast.
さあ、支度を。
So get cooking!
兄ちゃん、大変だよ。隣の家がみんな壊れて。
Iori, it's terrible. All the houses have been destroyed.
来客か？
She still shut the door.
客というか
I wouldn't say
昨
guest.
日の今日だぞカヤ。一体何しに
You just came here yesterday, Kaya. Why are you here again?
兄ちゃんちも大変じゃない。一体何があったの？
Your house is in shambles too. What in the world happened?
ああ、そうだな。ゆうべは
Oh, right. Last night.
人ならざる者の襲撃を受けたとどうしてカヤに言えようものか。
何？単純な話だ。
It's pretty clear.
荒ぶる雷神の放った雷がこの辺りに落ちた。
An angry thunder god dropped a bolt of lightning around here.
おかげでゆうべは大騒ぎだ。なあ、いおり。
Sure.
イカズチか。
So it was lightning.
誰ですかこの孤児。綺麗。もしかしなくてもこれって兄ちゃんが女の人を長屋に。
I regret to inform you, I'm pretty sure Saber's a he, but they're purposefully androgynous.
私はセイバーという。察するに君はイオリの妹子か？
私はカヤって言います。
Hello.
イオリ兄ちゃん。兄上の妹です。
Changes from Oni-chan to Aniwe.
セイバーさん。兄上といつ祝言を挙げてくださるのですか？
カヤ、客人の前ではしゃぐものではないよ。
Damn.
俺はセイバーと大切な話がある。悪いが今日のところは帰ってくれ。
大切な話？それは妹として聞かざるを得ないような。
Girl!
どうしよう。こんな綺麗な姉上ができるなんて心の準備が全然間に合ってないっていうか。
Girl?
勘違いで姉を生やすな。ほら帰った帰った。
Shit!
何を焦る、イオリ。大事はない。妹子は私が守る。
そういう問題では。
That's not the
そ
problem.
もそも君が巻き込まれる必要すらないぞ。イオリがどこかに隠れていれば私が全て済ませよう。
Damn.
イオリとてライダーとランサーを見てまともに切り合おうとは思うまい。むしろ思われてしまうと困る。
It would be concerning if thought you could hold your own against them.
何の話？
What are you talking about?
黙って聞いておれば大層な口を聞くではないか、セイバーとやら。
Who?
何者だ？
あ、本のじいちゃん。
Pardon? Huh?
やっと起きたか。あれだけの騒ぎの後に随分とのんきだな。
What the fuck?
喧騒が心地よう身に響いての気づけばぐっすりと眠っておった。
Okay.
よりこれは
What is this? That's what I want to know.
本だよ。
本？
おう、南蛮の書だ。日の本の書はもっと薄いし、よく曲がる。
はは、なるほど。東大では木に書くのはやめたのか。
You're from that far back. Wow.
木簡か？本を知らぬとなれば、やはり相当に古き時代の人物なのだろう。
We're talking about the equivalent of writing on freaking clay tablets.
こそばゆいわ。そう熱く見つめる。
I mean, technically we still write on wood, just not wooden planks.
まあ、わしのような書に夢中になるのは仕方ないかもしれんがの。
しかし、本か。時が変われば書も口を聞き、空を飛ぶようになるとは。
I mean, that's not really normal, but
なんとも驚きだ。
いやいや、本は飛ばないし喋らないよ普通。
they don't talk and fly. At least on normal
この
books.
じいちゃんがおかしいだけだって。
おお、ならば何がしかの怪異か。
With some kind of monster?
おかしいだの怪異だの悪意のないトゲが突き刺さるわ。
じいさん、紅玉の書は父の遺産。
Oh! That's what he meant when he said Red's asleep. Ah! It's an heirloom from my foster father? Musashi?
いずこの文字で書かれたかすらもわからず、読むのを諦めていたが、
Gave up trying to read it,
あ
but
る日突然、俺に琴の葉を放ってきてな。正直、驚きはしなかった。
I wasn't surprised.
琴の葉でやりとりができるのは、なんというか、
Yori, you are one weird dude.
そうして俺は、じいさんにいくらかを教わった。体中の経絡を研ぎ澄ませ、
The chakras?
半年の後、カトンの会得に成功したというわけだ。
カトン。ああ、あれか。
Oh, right.
ゆうべ、
That's that fire spell you used last night. Oh!
この書は君の術の詩か。詩が傍らにあるなら、今からでもまじないを本文としたらどうだ？剣よりよほど身を助けるだろう。
俺の本文は剣士だよ。どれほど弱かろうともな。
剣士。
Interesting.
で、のんびり話してるけど。
By the way,
兄
yes?
ちゃん、家なんとかしなきゃ。埃も泥棒も入り放題になっちゃうよ。
I mean, there's nothing worth stealing in here.
そうだな。これでは朝げもままならん。
Can't even have breakfast with the house in this state.
ならばよりよ、これを機にこの長屋に魔術工房をこしらえてはどうだ。
Ah, yes. Always a good thing to have, the Magecraft Workshop.
魔術師に火事場あり、魔術師に魔術工房ありじゃ。
工房？なんだっけそれ。
お前も前にじいさんから聞いたろう。魔術師の持つ火事場のようなもので、さらには砦のようなものなんだそうだ。
Acts as a fortress of sorts. Yep. They generally have barriers built in.
しかり、 魔術師の魔術工房とは難攻不落の要塞だが、余人に知られては三流の仕事。一見してもわからぬよう長屋を砦へと変えるのだ。
ほうほう。守りを固める術ならぜひやるといい。
やぶさかではないが、
工房作りには素材がいるぞ。無から有を望んではいかん。
まあ道理だな。
銭はまあ昨日の稼ぎで足りるじゃろ。さあ必要な素材を買いに出るぞ。
Yesterday's haul should cover it. You can build a workshop with 400 yo? I'm not sure about that. Wandering through the flower bed. I see. The current destination and various other locations will be displayed. Detailed information is available. Buy the materials at the general store. So we're there, so we gotta go all the way to town.
いってらっしゃい。修繕終わったら朝ごはん作ってあげるね。
Thanks, Kaya.
あまり時をかけず買ってこい。朝げが遅くなる。
Breakfast will be late. It's got his priorities straight. Breakfast or bust. Alright, we've got some updates. Peaceful days disturbed. Under the piercing gleam of the full moon, a mysterious armored warrior assaulted Iori's house. Okay. Lancer's master. He appears to be a Ronin covered in bandages. He and his servant Lancer intervened. Okay, Yui Shosetsu. Rider's master is a fierce young warrior with tied back hair. Because Iori had become a master, Shosetsu thought it best to eliminate him at once. But instead departed with the rider upon judging that Iori's life was not worth taking, because he knew nothing of the ritual. Hi Art, how's it going? Saber. A heroic spirit wielding a blade enveloped in water, who formed a contract. Hi Mexin! Who formed a contract with the Miyamoto Iori. Deciding Iori to be weak, the sword fighters show no signs of trusting him. Saber's true name is yet unknown. Being summoned by the waxen moon indicates that there was a wish to be fulfilled, but Saber cannot remember what it was. My waifu, Jolder. A heroic spirit in black garments who wields 2 spears, accompanying her master. She interfered in the battle between Saber and Rider due to her impassive, somber appearance. Saber labeled her a gloomy woman. Gender unknown, I love that. Gender? What's gender? Only person whose gender is known is... yeah. Oops. The Dark Warrior, a warrior clad in black armor wielding an elongated sword who has formed a contract with Yui Shosetsu. The two attacked Miyamoto Iori after he was acknowledged as a master, but were stopped by the summoned saber. An ancient Western spellbook with a mind of its own. And self-proclaimed father figure? Alright. 7, yeah, we know that. Those have been selected. Magecraft Workshop, Divine Water. Oh! Noble Phantasm info. Rank C. Damn. Anti-personnel Noble Phantasm. A suppressed Noble Phantasm in which Saber's sword is covered and concealed by aqueous magical energy, transforming it into a kind of serpentine blade. When the ability is unveiled, the magical energy can be seen vanishing for a brief moment. Iori described this phenomenon as the water sheath. The Noble Phantasm also works as an enhancer for Mana Burst Water. Consuming the necessary magical energy to unleash this Noble Phantasm enables the use of powerful streams of water. 1082, the Book of Five Rains. Ah, yes! Miyamoto Musashi regarded the Book of Earth, the first section of the Book of Five Rains, as necessary groundwork to undertake when in pursuit of the essence of the art of combat. The Book of Earth therefore acts as a sort of beginner's guide, outlining all the arts of combat that Musashi himself mastered, as well as explanations of how they should be put into practice. I believe this is an actual book. Like the Book of Five Rains, the Book of Water. In order to study and master Niten Ichiru, Miyamoto Musashi believed that one must be as pure and shapeless as clear water. Okay. Yeah, it's the earth stance, the water stance. Okay. Dun dun dun. Oh god. Ignore me, guys. I'm totally not lost. I did not get lost in my own neighborhood. Absolutely not. Oh, shiny. Scraps. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Irashai! General store. Alright, we need... Interesting. 1 butterfly wing. 5 ropes. And some old paper.
Should
you really say that to our customer? Miscellaneous daily goods and sundries. Oh! Oof.
鋭き水の流れのごとく。
Battles in town. You may encounter outlaws. A little late for telling us this, huh?
揺るがぬ血のごとく。押し切る。
Each town has its own specific trails, such as defeat enemies or play with cats and dogs. Two of these things are not the same.
おかえりなさい。買い物ちゃんと終わった？
Yes, apparently.
必要なものは揃ったはずだ。
では始めるとしようかの。
Where did we get the saw? Oh damn, this place looks real nice. Much better.
こんなところじゃな。
This should be fine.
広くなった。
It's more spacious, but
その林家の壁までぶち抜いてしまったぞ。
he knocked down the wall of the next house over.
どうせ空き家じゃ構いません。
Who cares? Nobody lives there anyway.
必要なのじゃよ。
He's got a
儀を
point.
終え次第元に戻しておこう。
I'll need to have it return to its original state after the ritual is over.
さて次に
Why?
工房についていくつか教えておくとしよう。
Okay. Ooh, the skill trees. Let's see. Beautiful. How long are you two gonna keep talking? Breakfast is already ready.
私は支度しながらつまんだから、あとは2人でゆっくり食べてね。
I ate it while cooking, so you two can enjoy a lovely meal together.
おい、まだ勘違いを。
I'm telling you, it's not like
そ
that.
れじゃあまた。セイバーさん、兄上をよろしくお願いします。
It's like, fuck my life.
おみおつけか。うん。実に米に合う汁だった。ごちそうさま。
That is enthusiastic.
いつまで飯の話をしている。英月の儀はどうなった？
腹が減っては戦ができぬと東大では言うのだろう。
They're just appreciating the good food.
食をおろそかにしてはいつまでも弱いままだぞ、より。
You got a point.
それは分かっている。カヤにもよく怒られているしな。
I know that. Kaya scolds me about it all the time.
ともあれだ。今後の動きを決めるとしよう。
At any rate, we need to decide on a plan of action.
動き。
A plan.
それは英月の儀をどう戦うかということか？
As in, how do you intend to compete?
ああ、
Sure.
そうだ。
ふむ。
I see.
ならば私から言っておくことがある。
In that case, there is something I should tell
儀
you.
がどうあれ、戦場に呼ばれたからには私は勝利する。
My
あらゆ
victor
る手を尽くして。
is it now?
優先すべきは敵マスターとサーバントの撃破。それ以外のことを私は考慮しない。
待て。
Wait.
それは 江戸の民のことはいないものとして考える。
うん。分かってもらえて何よりだ。
Jesus!
本当に？
その驚きは何についてだ？
では、そうはならぬよう立ち。
言わずとも構わない。昨べ、君の意思はもう聞いた。
そうか。では、今後の動きは決まったわけだ。さて。では、俺は出かけるとしよ
う。出かける？この工房、君が引きこもって身を守るために作ったのではなかったのか。
銭を稼がねば飯は食えん。道理だろ
う。稼ぐ？銭？ああ、確か、物を買うあれだな。
Did you exist before money was a thing, or were you just such a rich, spoiled kid you never spent a dime?
貨幣に縁遠いのか。ならばもしや。
Oh, well, there we go.
剣士としての務めか？
近いが遠いな。切り合いなどそうはない。
Close, but not quite. There's no fighting to the death.
江戸の町を取り締まる同心連中の手伝いさ。今日は吉原へ行く。
同心吉原。よくわからないが、君は何かを手伝うのだな。
Correct.
セイバーは留守の番をしていろ。どうした？
いや、私も行く。そうだな。行った方がいい。行くべきだ。虫の知らせがあってな。元より君が決める言われもないだろう。
Oh, okay.
なら決まりだ。そうだ。私は江戸には不慣れでな。
Of course not.
しっかりと案内を頼む。己の町だ。知らぬことなどないだろ。
True.
可愛らしい異種返しだな。まあ、案内くらいはしてやろ
う。Fine, you win. I'll show you around.
勤めの邪魔はするなよ。銭を稼がねば、お身をつけも米も食えん。
But don't get in the way of my work. If I don't earn money, there'll be no miso soup, nor rice.
米とお身をつけ。それは一大事だな。
I agree. Miso soup and rice are life.
任せろ。邪魔はしない。
All right. I promise I won't get in your way.
では、支度が済んだら声をかけてくれ。私はいつでもいいぞ。
I do really like Saber's personality. They are definitely waifu, husbando, but damn, they are very rude to Iori. Around the house. Your house is Iori and Saber's base of operations. You can acquire skills in the workshop, review the story at the bookshelf, take a rest, and do various other activities. More things will become available as the story progresses. Inventory, pause menu. Okay. That's how many thugs there are, and now we can kill. Primer, stances. Book, options, save game. Finally got a chance to save the game. Beautiful. And it's only the prologue, too. I'm loving this so far, though. We will definitely play some more. Very soon. Stretch. It's like on one hand, I want to go longer because the story is interesting. On the other hand, I was sneezing and coughing a little today. The weather's getting much colder, so I'm like, I should probably play it safe. Don't want to get sick again. It was really fun to witness your full excitement for the Fate franchise. That's right! You guys have never really gotten to see me nerd out about Fate yet. Fate is 100% one of my favorite franchises, so it's nice I finally get around to playing one entry in the game. I have some of the Fate Extellas as well, but those are a bit more of a, well, sort of like a running continuous plot. Like, they spawn off the Fate Extra stuff. So, like, you don't really need to play Fate Extra to understand, but it definitely helps a little. But yes, there will be many, many more Fate stuff to scream about in the near future. Especially since, Toko is around as a streamer. I think I said it before, I met Toko through the Fate franchise. So we're both pretty big fans. And through Toko, I've met some other Fate fans as well. So there will be a lot more to come, and especially since Fate Extra's remake is coming out. Do we have an actual release date for it yet? Fate Extra Record. Launches in 2025, but do we have a specific date yet? Doesn't look like it, but 2025 will be great. Nero, my waifu. Our chaotic bisexual emperor, because Nero actually has a canon line that's something like, oh, what was it? I prefer beautiful women, but beautiful men are pretty great too. Something like that. Yeah. Beautiful men are good, but beautiful women are better. Yeah. Absolute chaotic bisexual. We love it. Musashi says something similar as well. So Fate's kind of fun like that, where it's like, it's adjacent to being LGBTQ, but not like openly, but still. Tamamo, you almost always see with the male NPC. Nero, you almost always see with the female. You do see it sometimes, but I swear to God, you mostly see Nero with Hakunon, who's the girl. But yeah, I could do a whole ass lecture on Fate. I would still get stuff wrong, because I'm not an expert, but I could definitely yap for a good hour just about Fate. Oh god, that reminds me. The Halloween event's going on in FTO right now. I need to finish that. Somebody grab the whiteboard. That is a good idea for maybe a fun stream at some point. I'll have to note that down. Alright. Let me double check my schedule. I think tomorrow's we're going back to Persona 5. Let me triple check. Yes, we're going back to P5 after a long hiatus, because we were playing it right before Persona 3's remake came out. And then we paused Persona 3 because more games came out. It's just a forever circle. It's just a forever circle of catching up and being like, oh, we finally finished this other game. Time to go back to the other things. Alright, so I will see you guys tomorrow at 12 p.m. EST for some more Persona 5 Royal. For those who weren't around when we were last playing it, we're not that far in the game. I think we just got Yusuke to join. So that's the second dungeon? I think we may not have even, like, beaten the final boss of that dungeon yet. We're somewhere around there. We're still pretty early on. We don't have Makoto yet. That I know for sure. So still a good time to join in if you're worried about getting lost or something. The plot's just barely gotten started. But time to wrap up. Let's see. Who can we raid into? Do we have more people? Oh my god! Help! Sato's playing Alien Isolation. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Oh, I forgot to follow RT from last time. I'll fix that in a moment. Alright, so do we want Artie, who is doing a dueling stream, or do we want Sato, who's playing Alien Isolation? Cast your vote. Going once, going twice. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Why not both? I don't think I can raid both. But I'll send you guys over to Sato. We just raided into art recently. It's been at least a few weeks since we raided Sato, so we'll do that. We'll make it fair. All things must be balanced. Alright. I think both are great options. Yeah, it's hard to pick. That's the one downside with Friday nights, and it's like, everyone's here now. What do I do? Okay, I'm gonna send you guys over to Sato, who is playing Alien Isolation. If that's not your thing, I totally understand, but hopefully you'll at least stick around to say hello and then peace out. I'm not a huge fan of the Alien franchise, but Alien Isolation is a fascinating game to watch people play. I just could never do it because I just routinely have nightmares about xenomorphs. So no, I will not play it. Not unless it's like for, well, okay, I'll play it if it's like for charity or something, but no, not out of my own, like, not by my own choice. Alrighty guys, time to send you guys off to Sato. Keep her company, keep her safe from the aliens. Or wait, are they? Are they she? Are they them? I can't remember their pronouns. If I fuck that up, I am so sorry. My brain just defaulted. Terrible. Alrighty, guys, that's it for me. So, if it's daytime where you are, have a wonderful rest of your day. If it's nighttime, have a great rest when you head on off to bed. And until next time, take care of yourself. Wash your face, brush your teeth, eat good food. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye! Bye-bye-bye-bye!